I'm level 10. Oh my god, and I'm starting Krok. This is gonna be interesting. No, I died. This no resist life is difficult. Here we are in Krokotopia. I'm level 10, which is very low for Krokotopia to start off. Generally, I've gotten some okay gear like this one, this piece. That's not bad. So, we'll see what happens.
Another wizard? A servant of the one called Malastair, are you? No? Oh, then perhaps you can help us. Malastair has been here many times, and each time he comes, he raises more of the oppressive tuts from their slumber, seeking their knowledge.
So terrible. I remember this. I feel so bad for
They
Manders.
must be stopped, or they will enslave the Mander people again. If you would help us, talk to the Sergeant Major in the Oasis.
Oh, greetings, youngster. You must be one of those wizards from Wizard City.
Yes, exactly.
Sergeant Major Sylvester Quimby Talbot III at your service.
Yes, sir.
Order of the Fang? I think I heard Professor Winthrop mention that name. He and his crew are still excavating when they should be evacuating. You'll find Professor Winthrop inside the pyramid. Perhaps he has some information that can help you. And please, try to keep him safe.
I can do that.
Come in, watch your step. Things are amiss down here. You say you are looking for the Order of the Fang?
Yes. That's what I've been told to look for. I'm just being an errand boy. I'm a good little errand boy.
As a matter of fact, I was just researching them when the Crocs came to life and attacked.
How rude.
When the Crocs attacked, my diggers and I had just found an ancient obelisk describing the Order of the Fang.
Really?
We had to evacuate everyone. If only I could see rubbings of the inscription on the obelisk, I could learn more about the Order. Do you think you could make rubbings for me? You can find the ancient obelisk at the dig site in the Royal Hall. Rubbings are perfect. Let me decipher the text.
How would this random wizard boy that just figured out he was a wizard, by the way, who's from Earth, even know how to make rubbings?
Professor Winthrop studies the rubbings and grows frightened.
My word! The Order of the Fang was a secret group of croc wizards who wrote a book of rituals called the Croconomicon, the most powerful source of knowledge about life and death magic. The Croconomicon cannot fall to Malastair.
I agree.
Perhaps this order has something to do with the Crocs attacking us now. Did Malastair put them up to it? He has done similar work in Wizard City. We need to find out more.
I agree.
While I was running for my life from the Croc attack, I saw Beatty Narini take an ancient tablet. He's the leader of the Crocs in this area. Beatty Narini must have the answers we're looking for. To reach him, we'd need a key to his chamber. Our fighting men are trying to protect our archaeologist. Could you defeat Narini Crocs until you find a Croc carrying the chamber key and take it from them?
Yep.
Found the chamber key. Well done. Our men here have their hands full fighting the Crocs. The archaeologists are no help, I'm afraid.
Aw.
Can you defeat Beatty Narini in his chamber? Claim the missing ancient tablet from him, and perhaps I can find out how this madness started.
They only give you a 1-day mount. They could have given you like a 7-day mount. In other MMOs, for example, sometime between level 10 to 20, they would just give you a free mount.
Not worthy of standing before me, wizard. Fall to the floor. Maybe then I shall show mercy on you.
Ah, the ancient tablet! Now I can get the rest of the story on the Order of the Fang.
Yay.
Professor Winthrop studies the ancient tablet.
The Order of the Fang oppose the evil Tuts. They planned to use the Croconomicon to put the Tuts to sleep, and we had to come round and wake them up. If only we had that book, we could set things right again. But where is it? I think the Order of the Fang still exists, hiding somewhere in Krokotopia. I want to find them. They must know where the Croconomicon is kept. We've discovered a map room that might help locate them. Unfortunately, it's located through the palace we can't get inside.
Fair enough.
My assistant, Malcolm Danforth, has been working on a way to enter the palace, but with all these tuts about, I'm afraid for him. Please, help him. You'll find him in the excavation room in the Chamber of Fire.
You're to help me find a way inside the palace? Excellent! As far as I can tell, the palace requires a keystone to unlock the door. My partner Robert Lancaster has been searching for the keystone. See if you can find him, while I see if I can't whip up some other way in.
My, there are crocs everywhere. I tried to venture out to find the keystone and ended up running for my life. Tell Malcolm Danforth I don't have the keystone, but I did discover that a piece of it is buried in the dig site at the Royal Hall.
Thanks for that. Good show, that Robert. He couldn't find the keystone, but he did give us a way to find it. It's time to roll up your sleeves and dig into the dirt like a true archaeologist. We need to find that keystone. Please go to the dig site in the Royal Hall and search for the missing piece. It's probably just below the surface of the sand, so you may have to dig around some. Wonderful! You have found the keystone! You are a true archaeologist, my friend.
Am I?
I haven't been twiddling my thumbs either. I learned they divided the keystone into 2 pieces in order to ensure the safety of the palace. Who knew?
Right? I mean, he hasn't moved from this spot, so I don't know if I believe him that he hasn't been twiddling his thumbs this whole time.
There's only one thing to do, and I'm afraid it's up to you.
Is it?
According to these inscriptions, the Narini Quartermaster has the final piece of the keystone. You will have to defeat him in combat and get it for us. Can you do that?
I suppose.
Peace, you're quite a tough worker. You sure you're not from Marleybone?
No, I'm not.
Here, let me put the pieces together for you. Now that we have the keystone, we must inform Professor Winthrop.
I want to see.
Head back to the entryway and tell him we can
Gonna have
unlock
to
the
sell
palace
that too.
now. It's been a pleasure working with you, even with all these crocs menacing us.
Malcolm found the keystone. Splendid!
Right? So proud of us.
We have the key to the palace now. Go inside and help Lieutenant Standish clear the way into the throne room.
Spiffing! Good to see you. With your help, we'll have these crocs cleared out in no time at all, and you can claim your book.
I will. I'll claim my book.
You there. You look like a stout young wizard. I require your assistance.
Yeah.
The archaeologist found magical artifacts that may seal the crocs in the Palace of Fire.
You don't have to yell at me. It's so rude.
It's risky, but it just might work. Please find my men and give them these artifacts. Report back to me with news. Welcome back, young wizard. With the artifacts in place, the crocs won't be getting out of this pyramid if we can help it.
Perfect.
We may have slowed the crocs down, but I can't just leave my soldiers out there. They'll be overwhelmed. My higher-ups won't like this, but please, defeat some Narini warriors and Narini flame guardians. Give my soldiers a fighting chance.
I will. Critical too. Dang. Bow! I don't know if that one is better. No, I died. No, resist life is difficult.
Huzzah! We really gave those crocs what for. The soldiers are holding their own now. Outstanding. My men are doing all they can, but they can't fight forever. It's not enough to hold the army. We have to defeat it. One last request, young wizard. Defeat the Narini family. They have erected a spirit barrier to the throne room. Their names are Nebbit, Shy, and Akori. Defeat them, and the barrier will be broken down.
Fool! Once I have exhausted your power, let us see if you still approach the great Nebbit Narini with such disrespect.
I mean, I don't respect you, so that's justified. What did I get? Ooh, I leveled up too.
You poor, pitiful wizard. I am glad you showed up here. I will do you a favor. I shall put you out of your misery. Thus begins the draining of your strength and the restoration of my glory.
Oh, does it?
You may have seen the fall of the other Narini, but the next thing you will see is me celebrating my victory.
Great work, young wizard. I may have taken a few risks, but you really put the lives of my men before your own. Now that we have the key to the throne room, we can continue the assault in there. You're a true hero in my book. If you ever decide on a military career, you're more than welcome in my unit. Report to Professor Winthrop and tell him of our successful assault. He should be ready to proceed into the throne room now.
You recovered the key? Oh my, this is a red-letter day indeed. We must hurry. Now we can get inside the map room and find where the Order of the Fang is hiding. I have to gather some notes and then I'll meet you inside the map room. See you there.
There you are. I've got my notes now. Let's get to work tracking down the Order of the Fang, shall we?
Okay.
We'll most likely need the use of a serpent's staff, so I'll trust you to procure one for us. According to my notes, the Order of the Fang used magic to hide their location. Only by using a powerful artifact in this map room can we undo their spell. There! That slot must be where the serpent staff would go. And I remember Prince Manu Narini swung it at my head when the Tuts attacked. I'd rather not have a repeat of that. Could you go down the hall and battle Prince Manu Narini for the serpent staff? We must set things right.
Who goes there? You shall pay for disturbing me, young wizard.
Critical. That's what I'm saying. Ooh.
Work! Now to use the staff. We'll soon figure out the Order's secret location. It's no use. The staff isn't working. What could I have done wrong?
I don't know.
Professor Winthrop stares at his notes in frustration, then looks up suddenly with a bright gleam in his eye.
That's it! In ancient times, the Eye of Krok was placed here in this room, but Krok Common recently took it in a show of power.
Oh, he did?
You must go further into Krok Common's lair, defeat
yeah.
him, and take back the Eye of Krok. Then we can find the Order of the Fang at last.
You'll test your might against me, and you will fail. Why even try, weakling?
I think I can beat you. I've beat you before, many a times.
Splendid! We have the Eye of Krok. Since you defeated Krok Common and Prince Manu Narini, you deserve the honor of discovering the Order of the Fang.
Do I?
Go on. Take the Eye of Krok and the Serpent Staff and place them in the slots on the platform. Then repeat the ancient words I taught you.
Okay. We're leveled.
You do as the professor says and shout the ancient words Al-Kashara Kazam.
Al-Kashara Kazam. Again, more gibberish language,
A bright
probably.
light flashes, and with a crackle, the map reveals the secret meeting place of the Order of the Fang.
You've done it! The secret location of the Order of the Fang is revealed.
It's revealed.
Never would have thought to look there. It's on another island.
You would have never thought to look there? Okay.
I need to gather one or two other things here. Meet me back in the Altar of Kings. We can continue from there. We finally know where the Order of the Fang is. Now we can find them, get the Krokonomicon, and keep it from falling into evil hands.
Yes.
Now that we know where to find the Order of the Fang, we'll need permission to explore there.
Okay.
Go speak with Sergeant Major Talbot by the lake outside. Tell him we may have found a way to set things right again.
I already forgot. I'd be the worst wizard. I would forget. Literally. They would tell me, these are the words. I'd be like, okay, I'm going to repeat it to myself 7 times. Just keep repeating it to yourself until you need to do it. And then the moment happens, and then I would be like, what was it again? You didn't write it down, Cameron? No, I was just repeating it to myself. You should put it down. I know, but what was it?